little while since I've given an update to my Ghost in the Shell theme custom pinball machine. Haven't been working on it too much lately since I've been working on Meteor in college days, and those are done. So now it's time for me to clean the workroom up, which I just finished, and go full bore. Since last time, I have gotten all the metal, the hinges, the side plates, and the back boxes done. Dad helped me build that, and currently I don't have too many provisions for glass. We will get there, but I did try to go with a similar size side, but I wanted to be the height to look good with the more the 80s games, the Meteor, Jungle Lord. That's the lineup I plan on placing this game when it's getting more finished. So I did add a little bit aside down here just to give a little bit more artwork and to make it not look so short on the side. I also have the metal on the inside. You can see the bolts. I'll show you the inside of the cabinet for hanging the playfield, and I even have the hooks. So it's pretty much ready for me to start putting the playfield in and cutting it. A view of the front of the back box. We do have some vent holes cut in, kind of copy the Flight 2K back box that I had for that was off game. I'm just going to use these two bolts right now to hold it down. A stern cabinet would have a metal plate here that would actually have a bolt from the outside underneath. This is side rail wood that I had planed out for the size of the playfield. I have a whole bunch of it laying inside. I'd like to thank Doug for hooking me up with the metal side rails and some hinges he had off of a game that he put some armor upgrade on. And scrolling down, you can see because the stern cabinet was already pre-drilled, I just went with the stern playfield hanging hardware. A little bit further, we can see I have the newer style stern hooks. Only problem is it's hitting a little bit. This is a lockdown bar from a Secret Service, so I think I'm going to have to just notch this metal out a little bit. I'll end up re-clearing it when I get it all said and done. If I did that, it should slide up. I have to make sure when it's bolted to the playfield I can get it out without it getting too locked. I have a whole bunch of fun parts I picked up at the Pinball Life Party. Got some, don't know fully what color, so I picked up some blue posts. I got some top upper caps, some lights, cabinet corner protectors I need to put on this cabinet. Here are some of my mechanisms. They have the homebrew mechanisms I'm planning on using. And here's my trough. I've got a couple scoops. One's going to turn to a buck. These are the pivots I'm going to actually put onto the playfield. I'd like to thank Scott over at Pinball Life for helping me find all the part numbers so that I made sure that they had everything I needed. The hinges, the slide plates, these. They have them all. They have them all in stock, and I couldn't find them on the website without them help. Let's see what other fun stuff. I got a lock here. Got some. They had sale on some off-colored skirts, and I thought, you know, purple and blue is going to be the theme, so give those a shot. See if they work. Oh, these are the slides. I'm not going to. These are along the lines of the same stern cabinet. These will go on the back of the playfield to hook, so that when you're sliding it back and forth on here, it doesn't rip up the wood like a lot of 80s games do. And I thought some orange would look cool for the upper playfield. We'll see how I use those. There's always more. Then I took my flipper mechanisms I had and went through them. Had good coils, some new old stock off-brand ones, brackets I reused. They were from a couple different games, but all the same style. So I just got the newest style Williams rebuilds and rebuild them. I didn't put the springs on yet. I'll do that later. Also didn't install the end of stroke switches because you don't use those with a homebrew anymore. Most new games don't have them. Let's see what else is in here. Well, that's the same used parts and wires that you've seen before. And then I have this box. I haven't opened it since I got back, so let's hope that he put everything in here. Picked this up on a trip I made about a week ago. Picked up a few other miscellaneous parts, and ta-da! I got my P3 rock version 2. I got my SW16 revision 2. And then there's my PD16. This is pretty much, I got the minimum I'm going to need to get this flipping with my computer. So that's going to be my next step, is just to get this piece of wood, get those boards installed, a little notching I'm going to have to do, and get it flipping. At that point I'm going to have a good idea, and I'll be able to kind of show you guys more what I'm doing with the playfield. If I pan over, you can see my wonderful development station. I got my computer, which I'm going to currently use as my brain for my P3 rock, and I got my rotisserie with a piece of plywood on it. That plywood is going to be version 1 of the game. Let's mark it now. I'm going to put my flippers down here. There we go. Ghost in the Shell. Playfield 1. Next time I do a video, I hope it to be my first flip. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more videos on my build.